Have you ever felt a chill at the back of your neck, the sensation of being watched by unseen eyes? Subscribe to Chelsea Cole's channel to learn about more intriguing stories in the future. Welcome to a world beyond the tangible, a realm that defies logic and explanation. This is the realm of the paranormal, a concept that has intrigued and terrified us for centuries. From the ancient civilizations to the modern metropolises, tales of the unseen and the inexplicable have been woven into the fabric of our collective consciousness. They are the whispers in the wind, the shadows that dart at the corner of our vision, and the unaccountable noises that echo in the dead of night. Imagine, if you will, sitting alone in your home when a sudden gust of cold wind sweeps through, even though every window and door is firmly shut. Or perhaps you're lying in bed, on the border of sleep and wakefulness, when you hear the unmistakable sound of footsteps in the hallway, but there's no one else home. Don't forget to subscribe to Chelsea Cole's channel to learn more about paranormal stories in the future, and hit that like button while you are at it. These are not mere figments of imagination or tricks played by an overactive mind. These are actual experiences shared by countless individuals around the globe. An elderly woman in France who feels a presence in her quaint cottage. A young man in Japan who hears strange, disembodied voices in his apartment. A family in America who witness objects moving on their own, defying the laws of physics. These are not isolated incidents, but a part of an intricate tapestry of occurrences that challenge our perception of reality. The paranormal is not confined to the pages of fiction or the screens of horror films. It exists in our world, in our lives, often going unnoticed, dismissed as mere coincidence or figments of our imagination. Yet for those who have experienced it, the paranormal is as real as the air we breathe, the ground beneath our feet. But these are not just stories. They are real experiences, and they raise questions about what lurks beyond our understanding. Now, envision the sky above you parting, showing a vessel from a different world. The mere notion of it is petrifying, right? This introduces us to the world of paranormal and the supernatural, of enigmatic sightings, tales of beings from dimensions beyond our understanding, and the critical of paranormal psychics. In our search for answers about the cosmos, we've unearthed stories that resist logic, stories from people who swear having encountered the extraterrestrial. The notorious Roswell event is one chronicle that has endured over time. In the summer of 1947, a rancher discovered unexplainable debris in his sheep pasture outside Roswell, New Mexico. The U.S. military declared the recovery of a crashed flying saucer only to retract the announcement later, creating an ongoing debate. But it's not just the publicized incidents. There are numerous lesser-known accounts, yet equally bewildering, and this is where paranormal psychics come into play. High-profile psychics have often been instrumental in deciphering these occurrences, adding a new depth to our comprehension. Take the case of the Allagash Waterway abduction in 1976. 4 friends on a camping trip in Maine reported being abducted by extraterrestrials while fishing. Their detailed narratives, corroborated descriptions of the aliens and the craft have made this one of the most riveting instances in UFO history. But perhaps the most remarkable contribution came from the psychic who corroborated their story, giving it a whole new level of credibility. Similarly, during the Rendlesham Forest incident of 1980, close to a U.S. Air Force base in the UK, various military staff witnessed unusual lights and a triangular-shaped craft leaving physical traces on the ground. A renowned psychic later provided insights into this incident, further fueling the discussion of extraterrestrial existence. These stories, together with the paranormal psychic's interpretations, not only add a tantalizing hint to the presence of extraterrestrial life, but also push the boundaries of our knowledge. As we continue our cosmic exploration and discuss the vast unknown, remember to keep an open mind. After all, the universe is endless, and we are just a tiny fragment of it. Let's take a moment to introduce you to a man who claims to communicate with the unseen, Coffey. Subscribe to Chelsea Cole's channel to learn more about famous psychics in the future. A renowned psychic and medium, Coffey has carved a niche for himself in the world of the paranormal. His name has been featured prominently in numerous television shows, and he has conducted personal readings for individuals seeking to connect with the other side. His abilities, though contentious, have brought solace to many. With his purported ability to communicate with the spirit world, he has guided people through their grief helped them find closure, and even assisted law enforcement in solving cold cases. His work has sparked conversations about the existence of the paranormal, and his contributions to the field have been considerable. Some of his most notable work includes his involvement in the investigation of the infamous Sallie House, a reputedly haunted property in Kansas. Coffey's readings and subsequent revelations added a new layer of intrigue to the haunting, further fueling the discussions around it. His work with the Paranormal Task Force, a group dedicated to investigating and documenting paranormal phenomena, has led to some of the most comprehensive studies on hauntings and ghost sightings. Whether you believe in his abilities or not, Chip Coffey's impact on the paranormal community is undeniable. His work continues to challenge our understanding of the world beyond our own, pushing the boundaries of our perception and encouraging us to question the nature of the unseen. As we delve deeper into the realm of the paranormal, it's worth remembering that while the universe is vast and mysterious, there are those like Coffey who dare to venture into its unknown territories. Let's now delve into the enigmatic world of goblins, the mischievous dwellers of the night. Goblins, those elusive beings of folklore, have long captured our collective curiosity. With their origins tracing back to the dark corners of medieval Europe, these creatures have been painted as the quintessential tricksters, often creating chaos and confusion where they tread. You see, goblins aren't your typical fairy tale creatures. They're not the dashing princes or the magical fairies. No, they're the ones lurking in the shadows, the ones that go bump in the night. They're the mischievous pranksters of the otherworldly realm, with a knack for mischief and a fondness for the unexpected. But what about those who claim to have crossed paths with these creatures of the night? Their stories add an eerie dimension to the goblin lore. Take, for instance, the tale of a man from a small town in England. He reported a strange encounter with a group of small green creatures who seemed to take delight in rearranging his garden furniture. Or the account of a woman from rural Scotland who swore she was visited by a goblin who would steal her milk and bread each night. There are countless such tales, each more puzzling than the last, filled with unexplained occurrences and strange happenings. Some might argue these are mere hallucinations, the product of an overactive imagination. But those who have experienced these encounters beg to differ. The fear in their eyes, the shiver in their voice, the disbelief in their hearts, these seem to tell a different story. So, you may ask, are these goblins real? Do they truly skulk in the shadows, waiting to play their next prank? Or are they just figments of our collective imagination, conjured up to explain the inexplicable, to make sense of the senseless? Whether these creatures are real or figments of our imagination, their stories continue to captivate us, reminding us of the mysteries that lie in the shadows. In the end, the question remains, what is the truth about these paranormal phenomena, these alien encounters, these goblin sightings? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've unearthed. We've delved into the unseen, the hidden corners of our world where inexplicable phenomena lurk. We've revisited close encounters of the third kind, tales of unearthly visitors that defy our understanding of the cosmos. We've journeyed into the shadows, where creatures of the night, goblins and the like, dwell in the folds of our nightmares. These stories, these accounts, they stir the imagination, don't they? They ignite a flame of curiosity that's hard to extinguish. Why? Because they deal with the unknown, the unexplained, the mysterious. It's a part of our nature, our very being, to seek answers, to unravel mysteries, to explore the uncharted territory of the inexplicable. And it's this very fascination with the unknown that draws us to these tales of the paranormal, of beings from other worlds, of creatures that lurk in the shadows. Yet the more we delve, the more questions we uncover. Are these paranormal phenomena mere fabrications of an active imagination, or are they glimpses into a reality beyond our understanding? Are these alien encounters evidence of life beyond our planet, or are they simply misunderstandings of natural phenomena? Are these goblin sightings products of folklore and myth, or are they creatures of an undiscovered world hidden in the depths of our own? These questions, they linger, they persist, they occupy our thoughts. And perhaps that's the true allure of these tales. The unending quest for understanding, the thrill of the chase, the allure of the enigma. As we continue to explore the mysteries of our world and beyond, one thing is certain. The universe is filled with wonders that we have yet to comprehend. Hit that like button, share Chelsea Cole's channel, and subscribe. Thank you.